Hi there, welcome to step 7 of our creating an effective workforce plan. That's analysing the workforce model. So what we're assuming is that we've already completed our workforce model, and so the next steps that we're going to go through are we need to analyse the planning model, so we need to analyse the model we've put together. We then need to look at each role and develop some role profiles. We then need to create your recruiting plan and then develop some personal development plans for your team. Now, these are not necessarily in order. You do need to analyse the planning model first, but developing the role profiles, doing the other things you can do in different orders. It's beneficial if you already develop role profiles before you try and develop personal development plans, but you may choose either not to do these steps, or you may choose to do recruiting plan first or something else. So let's just talk briefly then about analysing your workforce plan. And so if we look at your model, then what does it really mean? And I guess for me, it's about asking these key questions. So where are the gaps in your plan? Okay, so where are the real gaps in your plan? And think there. Look at the future, where we have holes where we're going to need to recruit or find people, or where our current people aren't capable of handling a business that's 2 or 3 times bigger. So think around that. Think about succession. Who are some of the key people we need to be putting some effort into? And emergency cover. Gee, where are we weak here, and where are the risks for our business? So think then, okay, which positions we really need to recruit for? When might that be? And we'll get to recruiting a bit later on. Make sure you have a think about the skill sets and positions. So it's not just skill sets, but what positions are absolutely critical for your business. So what employees could be really important for you. So have a look at those. I'm not suggesting you build your workforce plan around an individual employee, but build it around individual positions. So you may find that there's some positions are really central, or a particular individual whose name pops up in a number of places across your plan. We need to secure their employment. They're obviously going to be important people for us moving forward, and the business can survive without them. But if we can secure them and lock them in, so we need to make sure we're looking after those people. So just be quite critical of it and think about that. Again, just go back to that sort of it was part of step 2. What are the trends that are going to cause critical skill shortages in your business? Make sure you've covered off for those. And then think about these, attraction and retention strategies. So moving forward, we know that you're going to have more and more trouble finding better quality people to work with in your business. So one of the challenges is going to be getting good quality people. Also hanging on to the really good quality people that you've got. We're going to see a global skill shortage, and that's going to put all sorts of pressure on Australian business. So take the time to think about what are our attraction and retention strategies. So what are we going to focus on to attract and retain good quality people in our business? Yeah. So it's not just about remuneration. It's about building a culture, and about a whole heap of other things. And we've actually done a webinar on this, so you might go and watch that webinar for some ideas. Then make sure that there were some of the actions that you're building into your plan going forward. All right, so you've got your model. I now want you to come up with some action plans. Now, in the template that we've given you, the PowerPoint template that comes with this, there's actually a page for you to develop these actions and think these things through. All right, so that's the main thing. Have a hard, critical look at your at the workforce planning model you've pulled together, and just be mindful of some of the key actions that are going to come out of that you may need to do for your business. Not just actions for individuals and people, but actions for the whole business, So happy to talk to you more about that if you've got any questions. And we'll see you in the next video, which is going to be around looking at role profiles and building role profiles for your business. Talk soon. Thanks.